Welcome to a step-by-step introduction to the Ancestral Lines Pairing System. In the next 4 figures, we're going to take our time and walk through step by step to see how we go from numbering individual lines through lines and generations in a 2-number format, and then 3-number and 4-number expanded formats to handle pairings and siblings. It's important to remember that you're making choices here. First, you would begin with the ancestral lines and generations as a unique indicator, but then you can adopt expanded systems, uniquely numbering each line, generation, pairing, and sibling as you choose. Step 1, the lines themselves. We're going to organize and number each ancestral line in a way suited really as a continuous lineage. That is, we're going to have direct ancestral line numbers. They're pictured here as lineages that begin in 1, 2, 3 type of category, but extend far into the distant ancestry, so it's important to have numbered these in a proper order that will allow us to do that. But moving to step 2, you're going to take each successive generation along the line, with every father and mother's generation being exactly 1 number higher than that of their children. Here, looking in generation 3, you'll see highlighted 3.3, and that 0.3 is an indicator that we're in the 3rd generation. Coming off of line 1 in the 4th generation, the first line is 5.4, and that of course is in the 4th generation. When you look at that 5th generation row, you see that there are multiple lineages, all of which extend far into the distant past. A very important point. This is a pedigree chart example showing more or less the same thing, but it's pretty clear that these lines are numbered continuously, and yet you can look down the columns of each generation and see that 0.3 and 0.4 designator. Step 3 is where we're able to add some additional genealogical information, both about the close nuclear family and the collateral or extended family of each direct ancestor. This is where siblings would be numbered continuously throughout. We'll use a text example here of a marriage in the 5th generation, McDonald and Croft, where as we take a look at the children, we see there's a 3rd number added, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in the first marriage with Miss Croft. However, in a second marriage, there's notably no way to do much more than just continuously number 5 and 6, and so you have that opportunity. In step 4, you could assign a number for both marriages or pairings and then siblings, which would better identify half-siblings arising from those collateral or additional partners, both in the paternal and maternal line. So in a 4-number format, you go beyond the calculated numbers of line and generation and next add a pairing or marriage number so that you can uniquely number siblings within that marriage or pairing. That's a powerful thing to be able to do. Let's look at the same text example we just saw, although now, as you may note, we're using 4 numbers to designate each individual. In the first marriage, you therefore have 1.1 and 1.2, 0.3 and 0.4 as the children. When the second marriage is accounted for, this is now number 2, and you see the children there are 2.1 and 2.2. Unique numbers for each of those siblings. So, as a reminder, it's going to be your choice. You start with the ancestral line and generation as a unique indicator, but then you adopt either a 2, 3, or 4-number format for exactly what works for you. So thank you for your interest in this. Please take some time to review other ancestral line presentations. That on features and benefits is great for users as well as developers, and there's another introduction besides this step-by-step. So thank you once again.